언젠가 기회를 입은
Welcome back, Agents of Chaos. We are back into this with a 2004 movie from South Korea. This one is about dolls. And I went back through and I made sure to get all the creepy doll edits. Just so you can be creeped out by dolls like I am. And you cannot trust them because they will probably kill you, like this movie's about to show you. Well, I don't want a lot of spoilers in here, so we're kinda going past some of the stuff with the spoilers too. You just gotta watch it to figure out what happens. It's just gonna be that. I recommend this a lot to everybody. And it's kinda sad because it's not really on any streaming platform that I've seen. So let me know if that's changed at all. Because it really is kind of an interesting take on everything. It's pretty upbeat. But there are a lot of working parts in here, so the stories intermixed with like 3 or 4 different storylines. And I just realized there are no subtitles, so just have fun trying to figure out what's going on, because that's not on there to let you know what's happening unless you know Korean. That wasn't intentional, but it's a horror movie. Scares are scares, right? Nobody taught her that you shouldn't pick up hitchhikers even if they say they're going to the same place you are. That's okay, because he's a lot more calm than that camera guy. See, now this is the part where the subtitles probably would help a little bit, because they're all just pretty much introducing themselves on why they decided to come to this really creepy, far-out doll mansion with the doll collector of doom. And yeah, it basically breaks down to our main character there, with the short hair and the green coat. I think pretty much all of them have some artsy thing that they do. Like one's an artist, one's a photographer, I think one's a sculptor, and I think one's a writer. So they all kind of have that art background, which makes sense why they would be doing something with a person that makes dolls. It's good PR, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what we're trying to go for here. And then there's just this guy. He just shows up out of nowhere because he just decided he was going to hitchhike over there and just kind of see what's going on. Kind of figure that out throughout the movie, but he reveals it kind of early too, I think, with some of the stuff he does. But there are so many dolls. Like, if you like dolls, it's kind of a nice movie, you know? They're kind of cool, except for all literally having a soul and ready to do some damage, I guess. And it's not only just that room that's, like, cursed with way too many dolls. Like, all the bedrooms have dolls in there. Just for fun. So it's just like doll mansion. Yeah, the camera guy is just weird. I don't know. She like introduces herself as a sophomore, and he's just about taking pictures of her. It's just a little creepy. See, you know, Koreans age pretty well too, so he's probably like 40 or something. Not saying that he probably is 40, but I mean, you know, there's an age gap there. She's a high school senior. Like the mysterious person that does not want to be seen. But look, these dolls are everywhere. Like this is like the doll bed and breakfast or something. Like, if this was an Airbnb, you would hate being there if you did not like dolls. Like, you would have to go there for the sole purpose of just looking at dolls constantly. And service is awful. Like, nobody can use their cell phones, and there's only like one phone in the office. So you gotta kind of deal with that too. Like, they're just in ridiculous places. Like that one's in the light picture. And she's just taking pictures of it. She's like, I can't believe how weird this thing is. Like, it looks like a clown just hanging upside down with some hands that would have light bulbs in them if it worked.
영혼이 있는 것 같지 않아요? 되게 오래돼 보인다. 19년 7개월이시고. 어우, 나 같은 지겨워서 버리겠다. 괜찮지도 않아요? 얼마나 회사 요즘 얼마나 이쁘게 많은데. 하긴, 난 거짓말도 싫지.
I think this is the point where they're kind of bullying her about carrying around this doll. Which, I mean, whatever, she's got a doll in a house full of dolls. Like, I don't know why that would be an issue. Like, if anything, she would fit in better with the doll house because there are just dolls everywhere and she brought one with her. Maybe it would be friends.
그런 게 어딨어요?
저는 제가 하는 작업을 미생물들한테 영웅들하는 작업을 생각합니다. 혜승 씨라고 했죠. 혜승 씨. 특별하게 애착가는 물건들 없어요. 그 물건들 잃어버렸어요.
This scene just reminds me of just how creepy he is for one, and just any cosplay in general. If you ever go to a convention, you have your friends that are like this girl. They're like, yeah, I'm photogenic, I can do whatever. He's just too creepy. And he's trying too hard to be cool. Like, his sunglasses are on backwards. Like, what the heck are you doing? He's into weird things, I guess. We're not here to judge him, I guess. We're here to judge the fact that this movie is actually pretty decent at being horror. I mean, kind of get some of the scares now. I think that's kind of the end of the uplifting part. Like, she really doesn't care much, just in general, for whatever he's up to. Of course, like any horror movie, there's something going on. And you know, like I said, maybe she fits in better with these dolls anyway. Maybe not. It's like, I like how everyone just stands around stunned. They're like, I guess, I don't know. These dolls are everywhere. They don't care. They don't have any care in the world. They're in their house. You're intruding on them. How dare you? How dare you go in the closet with my dolls? It's also kind of a little weird that, you know, she just seems to like her for reasons. Which, I mean, people like people for different reasons too, so maybe she just doesn't like crowds, or she looks nicer, I don't know. I do actually know, but you know. Spoilers. Yeah, she just looks crazy all the time. She's like, this is this girl that's just hanging out here, and she's always gone. And you know, she was getting picked on for having that doll. Now it's all busted up. I think it's a normal reaction. Like, I mean, that's something you brought there. I don't know why she specifically went to her, though. Like, I don't think she was joining in on that. I can't believe this is so trope horror movie. She's just like, hey, what'd you do? Just talk a little. Oh no, I fall down. But it does make her so much easier to blame for everything now, because it's just like, well, if you didn't kill everybody, how'd you disappear for this long? Like, what were you doing? I left like an extended version of this. I promise it's not that creepy for what this is, but like literally this bathroom is just nightmare fuel. Like, who would want to be in there? Even if you like dolls, would you want that to be your toilet? Like, come on. And the fact that there's like a mirror directly in front of her too. Just no. Nope, 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 nope. That's like, I try to avoid spoilers for the most part too, but this was just kind of too good not to put in here, because it's just the most ridiculous place to die in a horror movie. It's so creepy. Of course, he has to just antagonize people, because he's just, like, I guess 5 on the inside. Creepy. Probably a stalker. This would be the worst way to go, though. You don't need a hand right now. It'd be the worst place. And he's just... So he bolts, because of course, you just witnessed somebody die. Why would you stick around? You know, more scares, because it wasn't spooky enough, you know. I hate when dolls just pop up in my car and cut my brakes. I hope that never happens, because that'll be really creepy. And again, there are dolls everywhere. And then, like, is the same doll coming up now, or is that a different doll? You might never know. Like, for what this is, too, with this campy as it kind of gets at the beginning, like, it ties all the ends really nicely. Because, like, all the plots they kind of hit on definitely have some sort of solution to them. And, like, you definitely see the ending to it. You see the resolution. It works pretty well. It's a solid story all the way around. And yeah, if you've seen this movie, or if you'd recommend this movie, just let me know in the comments, because I mean, it's definitely different for what it is as far as horror goes, and there aren't a lot that are like this, where it's just kind of, it's just a good story all the way around. It doesn't try too hard, it doesn't beat itself up a lot.